Hello, BookTube, and I'm coming to you with a bit of a surprise mail haul. I got a box of, I know it's books, from Steve Donoghue, but via the Brattle bookshop. I wasn't expecting it so soon. The other try that Steve made last year never showed up. So, but this one has. And it looks like he had to mortgage Hyde Cottage to send it as well. So let me get the customs information off so I can slice across and open it. So I thought I'd do the unboxing on camera. There we go. Scissors away. Corrugated cardboard. Newsprint. And books. Yep, that's everything there. And it looks like they're wrapped up as well in brown paper. So let's find a way to open this. Not sure if this is, well, I'll just rip it open because I don't see a seam for it. Let's take a look here. Let's open up here. Yeah, I'll use the scissors to help. Well, lots of dead airspace there while I do this. See what we got here. A.E. Van Vogt, A.E. Van Vogt, and A.E. Van Vogt. Vintage science fiction. The Winged Man, A.E. Van Vogt, and E. Main Hull. Let me find somewhere to set these while I do this. So that's a Winged Man. 200 million AD by A. Van Vogt. Let me see, the Winged Man. I remember reading this. Different cover though. 1967 Berkeley Medallion Edition. Originally published by Street and Smith in 1944 and copyright 1966, but this is the Berkeley Medallion 67 edition. So we got 200 AD, original title of the Book of Thoth. This one I'm not too sure of. It doesn't sound familiar. This one I'll have to take a little more care in reading. It's Paperback Library. Second printing 1967, originally 1943, Street and Smith. A. Van Vogt, Away and Beyond. That's got to be a Powers cover. That one I remember. Let's see here, Berkeley Medallion and new edition August 1963. Berkeley edition originally in paperback 1959. They're short stories. And does it say who the... I'm sure it's Richard Powers. It's got the look of Richard Powers for the artwork. And wow, these will be nice rereading. You're never going to see these here in the UK. This is, wow. Thank you very much, Steve. More A.E. Van Vogt. The War Against the Roll. I remember that one. This is a later printing. 1959 originally. I'm not sure with the Berkeley Ace. Well, it's an Ace paperback, but it's definitely not 1959. This is later because it was $1.50. So yeah, that'll be a nice reread. And my man, Clifford Simak, Out of Their Minds. I used to have this copy. It's not the one I originally read, but I used to have a copy of this. And that's 1970 it was published, and this is the Berkeley Medallion Edition, 4th printing, November 1975. Oh, yeah, I love the Null A. Players of Null A. I remember this one, I used to have this exact edition. And it's 1948, Street and Smith. April 74, 4th printing, Berkeley Medallion Edition. And Simak again, Special Deliverance. And I used to have a hardcover and the paperback. This is the cover for the hardcover as well. I love that one with the robot pouring a cup of tea. And he's got a knife and an axe on a belt. And this is the first time in paperback, it says on the back. It's a Del Rey book, Ballantine Books, 1982. I remember that was an enjoyable read, and I'll be rereading all those next year. Okay, now there's a tiny one. Let's see what this one is. A separate one by itself. See if I can get it open here. More A. Van Vogt. Oh, The Wizard of Lynn. Yeah, this is an old Ace, the smaller Ace ones. This one's a bit fragile. Great cover, though. Oh, somebody sold it for 5 cents at some point. Ace Books. Let's see here. Do I get a date? If I can get to the next page. 1962. Magazine serial, copyright 1950 by Street and Smith. Yeah. Yeah, these are readable, but just have to be very careful with them. Not done yet. The Beast, A.E. Van Vogt. I don't remember this cover. It's not a very good cover. 60 cents. It's got purple staining on the edges. It's a McFadden Brattle book. First printing was 64. This is second printing 1968. This book is the complete text of the hardbound edition, The Beast. Yeah, I had a later printing of that. That's just quite a horrid cover. Timescape book. A. Van Vogt again. Renaissance. It's published by Pocket Books. This will be 70s. It's 1979. First Pocket Books printing May 1979. And the Book of Van Vogt, collection of short stories. What a lovely cover there. Too bad it wasn't bigger. Oh, it's got an Ex Libris thing stuck in here. And this is originally Or, well, actually, the various stories. 1952, 47, and 1970, and so on. But this is 1972. Let's look at the stories. The Rat and the Snake, yeah, the Barbarian. Ersatz, Eternal, Sound of Wild Laughter, Lost, 50 Sons, The Timed Clock, The Confession. Yeah, I remember those. Don't know if I read it in that version or not. Or I remember reading them. I don't really remember the story so much. Ooh, Jack Williamson. Darker Than You Think. Oh, yeah. Yeah, one of the sort of fantasies one. This is a Berkeley Medallion, originally 1948, and this is 1968, or was it 69? 1969. Gentle Giants of Ganymede by James P. Hogan. That's the second novel in the Giants cycle. Ballantine Books. This will be late 70s, early 80s, 78. Yeah, I'm looking forward to at some point rereading the Giants. I've never read the final volume. I can't remember the name of it now. But I've never read the final volume. And another A. Van Vogt. Oh, this is the original title of that one that was the original Ptah or whatever. It's somewhere in there. This is a nicer copy. Oh, great cover. He whose strength is unlimited, who tries not and knows no fear. You can hear it. So I have to be very careful with these to read. Very careful. Ooh, that's really difficult. The text disappears into the spine. Paperback Library, 1969, third printing. Originally 43. So there we go. How many we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14? 5, 6, 7. 14 more or less vintage science fiction hardcovers. Thank you very much, Steve. I will enjoy rereading these. I think for most part they'll be rereads. But there we go. And very carefully to reread them as well. So there we go. Thank you. That was an unexpected, nice start to my day. Well, it's sort of getting to midday now. Anyway, thanks very much, and I'll see you next time.